Okay, we are live on Facebook and YouTube.
All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Carroll County Commissioners meeting, Monday, November 3rd. Please join me for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Workner,
Here.
Commissioner Madransky,
Here.
Commissioner Leggett.
Here. Certification by the clerk.
I, Melissa M. Shar, clerk, certified that the entire recording of the proceedings at the prior meetings are captured completely and accurately in the electronic record and are available at the office.
Motion to approve the summary recording of the minutes.
So moved. I'll second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. Motion to approve the travel request.
Move to approve. Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. Motion to approve appropriations.
So moved. Now second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye. Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. The bills today are $35,647.10. Motion to pay the bills.
So moved. Second.
Any questions on the bills?
None.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. Motion to pay the bills without prior.
Move to pay. Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye. Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. I'd like to advise Merle Long, dog warden, filed his report for the week of October 26, 2025 through November 1st, 2025. Showing 5 dogs impounded, 3 adopted out, 2 redeemed, 1 euthanized due to illness, 0 citation for no license, and 0 citations for running at large. I'd like to advise Recorder Patty Oyer filed her report through October 2025, indicating 5,715 documents recorded. To the date for 2025, a copy is on file in the Commissioner's office. I'd like to advise the courthouse and non-emergency county offices will be closed on Tuesday, November 11th, 2025 to observe the highs of Veterans Day. Motion to approve the purchase contract by and between the state of Ohio, by and through its Director of Transportation and the Board of County Commissioners, Carroll County, Ohio, for the purchase of 6.564 acres of land located at 258 Kensington Road, Carrollton, Ohio, in the amount of $1. Or motion,
So moved. Second.
discussion,
Been a long time.
a long time. I do believe maybe 8 years, Bob, been working on this project.
Been a long time.
I didn't work here when it started.
So the purchase for this
The ODOT building.
old dot building is for $1. Finally got done after.
And it's been such a long time to refresh people's memory. The deal was that the commissioners would extend water and sewer through the Commerce Park out to the new ODOT building. And in exchange for us doing that, they were going to allow us to have their old portions for $1. And so that was the agreement.
A lot of paperwork to get that done, though.
Well, there was also environmental studies that had to be completed to make sure that we weren't inheriting any kind of
There was a lot of cooperation too between us and the village of Carrollton and
Yeah.
Board of DD and ODOT all had skin in the game.
correct.
Former Commissioner Jeff Buller was a big part of that too.
And we managed at the same time, you had separate treatment plants at the Board of MRDD and County Home. And so all of those rolled up into a village water and sewer as part of the So you're right. There were a lot of moving parts there. That's one of the reasons it took so long.
All right, move along now.
Do we still need to vote?
I think we do. I don't have anything written down.
Then I got a first,
Yeah, first
second,
and second.
all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, that motion's carried. So at this time, we have Stacy Brady, Carroll County Auditor, a lodging tax resolution. Go ahead, Stacy, I'll let you.
Good morning.
Morning.
So the current lodging tax regulations for Carroll County were last updated in 1999. In 2001, House Bill 94 expanded the scope of the lodging tax to include establishments with fewer than 5 guest rooms and also authorized counties to impose penalties and interest for late payments. Over the past several months, my office, along with a representative from the Commissioner's Office, the Village of Carrollton, and the Carroll County Convention and Visitors Bureau, have reviewed and updated the 1999 regulations to bring them into compliance with current law and local lodging practices. The most significant changes include inclusion of smaller lodging establishments such as cottages, Airbnb, and Verbo properties, which now fall under the lodging tax. The option to assess penalties for late payments if necessary, and a change in reporting and payment frequency from monthly to quarterly to simplify the process for both the establishments and the auditor's office. The auditor's office will be mailing an information packet to each lodging establishment we currently have on record. This packet will include the updated regulations, the new reporting schedule, and a reporting worksheet. We also want to encourage any lodging establishments not currently reporting to contact either the auditor's office or the Carroll County Convention and Visitors Bureau. The CCVB will continue to provide information packets as they become aware of additional establishments. For more information regarding the permissive lodging tax guidelines, please refer to Chapter 21 of the County Commissioners Association of Ohio Handbook. All of this information and additional resources will also be available on the auditor's website. And I believe you gentlemen have a resolution to sign the new guidelines.
Yeah, so at this time, motion to adopt resolution 2025-29 to apply the Carroll County lodging tax transaction established that contain fewer than 5 rooms used as a accommodation of guests. Give me a first and second. We'll do a roll call.
So moved.
Second.
Any other discussion on this motion? A roll call, please.
Commissioner Workner,
Yes.
Commissioner Madransky,
Yes.
Commissioner Leggett.
Yes. Motion's carried.
But you know, they're certified. Finish up.
All right, like devised 2025 marks the 5th anniversary of Operation Greenlight, an intent started by National Associates Counties and the National Association of a Counties Veteran Service Office to show support for the veterans. The front doors of the courthouse will be lit green from November 4th through November 11th to show support for our veterans and let them know that they are seen, appreciated, and supported. Proclamation, whereas the residents of Carroll County have great respect, admiration, and the utmost gratitude for all men and women who successfully served our county and community in our armed forces, and whereas the contribution and sacrifices of those who served in the armed forces have been vital in maintaining a freedoms and a way of life to enjoy by our citizens, and whereas Carroll County seeks to honor an individual who has countlessly sacrificed from freedom and placing themselves in harm's way for the good of all. And whereas veterans continue to serve the community in the county, our American Legion veterans and foreign wars, religion groups, civil service, and by functioning as county veteran service officers in 29 states to help fellow former service access more than 52 billion in health, disability, and compensation benefits for each year. Whereas approximately 200,000 service members transition to civilian communities annually, an estimated 20% increase of service members will transition to civilian life in the near future. Whereas studies indicate that 44 to 72% of service members experience high level of stress during transitioning from military to civilian life. And whereas active military service members transitioning from military service at the high risk for suicide during their first year after military service. And whereas National Association County encourage all counties, parish, and boroughs to recognize Operation Greenlight and veterans. And whereas the Carroll County appreciates sacrifices of United States military personnel and believes recognition should be granted, therefore be a whereas designated as Greenlight Veterans County, Carroll County hereby declares from November 4th, 2025 through Veterans Day, November 11th, as the time to salute and honor the service and sacrifice of our men and women in uniform transitioning from active service, and be it resolved that observance of Greenlight Carroll County encourage its citizens to participate traditional, recognize importance in honoring all those who unmerciful sacrifices preserve freedom by displaying green lights in their window and place businesses, residents, November 4th through November 11th, 2025. Be it proclaimed by the Board of Carroll County Commissioners of the state the week of November 4th through November 11th, 2025 shall be recognized as Operation Greenlight throughout the county. Proclamation adopt this third day of November, 2025. In form of a motion.
So moved.
I'll second.
Any other discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
That motion's carried. We have a clerk's report today.
Yes, I have a couple things. Just want to remind residents that the courthouse will be closing at noon tomorrow, November 4th, in observance of Election Day. Residents who have not yet voted and wish to vote can vote tomorrow at their designated polling locations. The Board of Elections has posted a link for residents to find their polling location, and that has also been shared to the Commissioner's Facebook page. And the other thing I wanted to share was that at the Friendship Center, they're hosting Thankful Thursdays. And November 6th, which is this Thursday, there will be free lunch for all seniors. And then the 13th and the 20th, they have free congregate lunch to new clients with the gifted coupon. They ask that you RSVP by 3 p.m. the day before at 330-627-7017. And that's all I have.
All right, thanks, April. Anybody got any questions for April?
No.
Commissioner Workman, you got anything for the board today?
I believe that on the 12th, was it the 12th or the 13th, that there's going to be at the senior center, dinner for the 12th.
Mhm.
And I believe that's going to be, for all veterans.
I believe, yeah, it's a veterans recognition dinner or something.
Is that lunch or is that?
It's in the evening, so it'll be a dinner. And then, we haven't heard any more, updates on what's going on down in Columbus as far as the, Senate and their actions on what was handed to them by the House. You've not heard anything new either, Stacy?
No, I haven't seen anything yet this morning.
That's all I had.
Commissioner Madransky, anything for the board today?
I have a comment and a question, and the comment would be just for further clarification on the purchase contract with the ODOT building. That will be used for the county engineer's office. Not sure if that was specified when we were talking about it earlier. And then the question would be, do we know when we have access to the property?
I do not.
Sign a contract.
I do not know that because Brian put a note on here that said as soon as we approve the contract, then we have to send it down to them for signature and he will include the $1 check.
Okay.
So,
And our prosecutor's already approved, correct?
correct, our prosecutor did. Brian did mention in here, thank you all for your leadership in helping us get to this point. The property will allow us to develop facilities for equipment maintenance and office space necessary for the operation of the highway department. We look forward to building a facility the county can be proud of.
And I do believe he still plans on using the yard that he currently has.
Yes, the yard that he has will still be used of active, yep.
And then, did I not? Was there not gonna be an attempt to get a land bridge between the current yard and the property over to the?
Well, I think he would like to see that if he can. Property owner he has to work with, so we'll let him negotiate that.
Yep, that'd be in future discussions. Anything else, Commissioner?
That's it for me.
That's it.
Thank you.
Other thing I have is, the annex building's supposed to get sidewalks started this week for all the repairs that need to be done. Other than that, I think we've got our salt in for the sidewalks for the year. Just hope we don't have to use it.
Nice.
I heard maybe Monday, weekend day, we might see snow.
Anything else come for this board?
Motion to adjourn, sorry. I forgot my role.
Yeah, there are traditions that need to be maintained.